everybody, and welcome back to day 6 of a 31-day challenge. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today we're going to be working on healing the collective. I have just been invited to join a really awesome group that's actually going to be doing energy healings a couple times a day. They're going to be sending out energy healings to the entire world, to the collective. So I really invite you to join in on those. I'm going to keep you posted. I'll be posting on my Facebook page to let you know when you can jump into those sessions so that we can do collective healing. But how do we do collective healing? And then of course we always have to take in consideration infringement of free will and all of these laws of healing. So I'm going to share with you a really awesome technique today on how to utilize the body as a conduit for healing. Now, as you know, we are all an interconnected web of consciousness. So we are all interconnected. Now, how that works is like this. I'm going to explain the structure of the human body and how it connects to everything around us. We're going to start by looking at how the human body is connected to the physical. So take a look at it like this. I'm going to be doing actually a really deep kind of presentation on this, and I'm taking some time to make, but it's going to be a PowerPoint presentation that I do actually at East West Bookstore, but I'm going to be doing it online to kind of explain this more in depth so you can understand what I see when I look at the multidimensional body. When we look at the multidimensional body, it becomes so crystal clear how we're so interconnected, because you can see how the layers of the body interconnect and kind of work with the environment around us, and you realize that we really are one whole organism. And it's just amazing. The more and more you learn about the multidimensional body, you realize how we are projecting into our reality all the experiences that we're having. So let's get started. So I want you to visualize source, right? Source is infinite consciousness, and from source, as it comes in through the dimensions, it creates the soul. Okay, the soul is the fractal of that infinite consciousness. The human soul is that fractal of infinite consciousness. Now, when it comes into the physical body, that infinite consciousness can't just come into the physical body. There's a lot of fragmentation that has to happen as it comes in, descending in frequency and information through the dimensional planes that make up the architecture of this whole organism. Okay, the entire multiverse, this organism, is made up of these different ranges of vibrational frequency, which means that there's different laws to those creational frequencies and dimensions that we are learning. We're just learning. How do we kind of connect with those interdimensional aspects of our reality? Is by seeing ghosts, having interdimensional contact, extraterrestrial contact, all of those things that kind of help us connect with those aspects that are outside of us, okay? And that's how we begin to see the veils thinning between our three-dimensional plane and those other dimensional planes. So let's take it a step further. So what happens when the soul then attaches with this physical body? That information is organized in such a beautiful, magnificently beautiful system called the chakra system. The chakra system is this vibrational frequency that ranges from root, the red chakra, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple, and then of course we have our crown chakra. Now those colors are how we translate vibrational frequency, so information, and it is elegantly organized within the chakra system, within this ranges, the different ranges of frequency that make up the physical body, but each one of those are interconnected with the layers of the physical body. So we are constantly moving out of different dimensions every moment of our day that we're experiencing things, okay? So it's really important to note that, and this is how we begin to have these kinds of psychic experiences, and we begin to see ETs and ghosts and all these things. We can do that because we are becoming aware that our body is more than just physical. And how we begin to connect with those things is by our senses. we tend to think that the only senses that are valuable or most valuable to us are touch, because we can feel something or see something or taste something. But in reality, our sixth sense is a combination of the information that we're pulling in from all senses, okay? And some of us have trained some of those senses so that we're receiving information from those avenues and specifically, okay? So for example, I have the ability to see the multidimensional body. So when I see the multidimensional body, I'm not only seeing physically what I'm looking at the physical body, but I'm sensing in my body what I see. I tap into someone's body. I can feel their emotions. I feel the thoughts that they're thinking, how they're visual. Oh, you guys see me, okay? What we're visualizing, what they're visualizing, I'm visualizing too. So when I do a DNA reprogramming, whatever you can see, I am seeing too. Okay, so enough said. So, but that kind of gives us a segue into the next topic. How are we interrelating and connecting collectively, okay? So the fact that we can activate within us these tools to be able to psychically connect with each other means that we're interconnected in a network of information. Even further, when that soul connects with the physical body, we're connecting to another system, another network, which is through it's running through our veins, right? Our DNA. The DNA, and to the molecular level, whatever makes up this physical body is holographically stored. All of the information that you have been, that comes in from the soul, and all of that information is put in a beautiful organized manner within the DNA. And that DNA is connecting you to a network of ancestors, your ancestral lineage, but also it defines the relationships that you're currently having. So that means that we are energetically interconnected, and the way that our connections look are literally like threads and cords of information, okay? Now, the structure of the human body is quite complex. There's different aspects to that. There are main cords of connection, and there's toxic cords and positive cords between each other that we share. So it is quite complex. There's a whole science and a whole architecture to how our human body, physical and non-physical, actually looks. And we become familiar with that by meditating, by doing some energy work, by noticing and learning and feeling the connections that we have with one another. Now, something that's really beautiful about this human organism is that when you begin to learn how to work with that energy, you can also become a really powerful conduit for healing. And that conduit for healing is not just for yourselves, but we can also heal others. With their permission, of course. You heal others. You can bring in massive waves of energy to help heal. Now, there's been an entire studies done around the world that with pranic healing, you can provide healing for somebody that has cancer, any disease. We can heal by our collective intention, because that collective intention is vibrational frequency that is being propelled in a certain direction to create. That's our incredible ability to create and manifest, bring thought forms into the physical. We have the ability of doing that. And so how we function that tomorrow, I'm going to talk about the power of the crown chakra and how to use that. But today I want to take you through a really powerful meditation that we're going to do to heal the earth, the planet Earth. And you can do this healing because it's really energizing and healing for the physical body as well. Okay, so let's see, what else do I want to say about this before I get started? When we're healing the collective and we're going to bring massive waves of energy through the body, it's really important that our intention is pure. Our intention is not meant to infringe on anyone's free will, but instead it's to hold space for healing, and that we set the intention that we're coming in bringing a very calm, balanced, centered, and healing, very loving energy, not just to ourselves included, but to the collective, to the planet Earth. So let's get started, okay? We're gonna all visualize closing our eyes. You're not gonna visualize, you're gonna close your eyes. And as you close your eyes and you are going to come into your body, take a moment to really connect with the physical body. You're going to visualize now grounding yourself. So whatever technique you use to ground yourself, visualize connecting a cord from the body. Okay, I like to visualize a really powerful cord connecting right underneath the chest to the waist, the hips, the pelvic bone, all the way down to the center of the earth. So go ahead and visualize that really nice, powerful cord connecting to the core of the body. Anchor yourself in the earth. Anchor yourself to the center core of the planet. This is going to help us do some really powerful healing. So go ahead and visualize that. Inhale deeply and exhale. Very good. And now that you're grounded, go ahead and visualize your protective field around you. It's really important when we're doing healing work for ourselves and others in the collective that we're always aware of our energy. Go ahead and visualize that energetic cord all around you. Visualize the protection field around you. You are inside of a sphere of energy that surrounds your body. And make sure there are no openings in those space. As you know, I'm very, very adamant about making sure that we're very aware of our human body and what we're bringing into our space. It's important that we understand that we need to own our space because we are projecting into reality all the experiences. So visualize that protective field around you, making sure that there are no openings and you're fully protected. Very good. Inhale deeply and exhale. We're going to go deeper. We're going to start working with the chakra system, okay? You're going to close the first chakra. Close that first chakra. Close the second chakra. Inhale deeply and exhale. Okay, you're going to go up to the solar plexus. Close that third chakra. We are heightening our frequency. When we disconnect from the physical plane, we can really start working with larger bands of frequency and energy, because you are multidimensional. You are more than just a physical. So we have to train the body to be able to sustain larger bands of energy. So as you close the first three chakras up into the solar plexus, you're going to go up to the heart. You're going to open that heart chakra as wide as possible, opening the center for connection, for self-love. Inhale deeply and exhale. You're going to go up to the throat chakra, the blue light. Open that chakra as wide as possible, opening the center for communication. Expand that open. You're going to go up to the third eye. Go ahead and visualize expanding that third eye open. The center for intuition. And you're powerfully grounded. Make sure if you feel that you're floating up or you're not being able to be in your body, make sure you're grounding yourself. It's important that as a conduit of light, you understand how to ground and how to be in the body, because our magic, our power, our gift comes when we know how to blend and merge the higher aspects of ourselves with the physical. That's how we become these superhumans that we need to come into, this ability to work with our energy, okay? So you're going to go up into the third eye. You open that third eye chakra as wide as possible, expanding that indigo light front and back of your body. The chakras have two sides. Everything has two sides, that duality, right? Feminine and masculine. Front of the body is feminine, back of the body is masculine. Same thing with even our arms. The inside of the arm is the feminine, the outside of the arm is the masculine, okay? So we become familiar with these parts of the body, and they help us understand ourselves, our emotions, how we translate information. So go ahead and visualize expanding those chakras really nice and wide. You're going to inhale deeply and exhale. Very good. And we're going to begin to do some work. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm so happy to be sharing this moment with you. So let's keep going. We're going to start running some really powerful energy through the body, but I'm going to be sharing a new technique with you today so that we can learn how to channel that energy into the entire world. We're going to be healing the earth. Each and every one of you that's here working with me, you're going to expand that energy out to the entire planet. So we're going to start by pulling in green energy from the center of the earth. Go ahead and visualize pulling up a powerful river of green energy up into the center core to create a vortex of energy. Go ahead and visualize breathing in. Your intention and your imagination is really important in energy work because we're working with the non-physical, okay? So bring up that green energy, create a vortex of energy through your body. You're going to inhale deeply and exhale as we bring in that vortex. Very good, very good. Take a moment. Become familiar with this energy in your body. This is you. You are made up of this pure life force. It's all a part of you. We're a part of it. The earth is just, it's us. It's another expression of infinite consciousness, which you are. So that means that we can heal and we can also destroy it. If you're destroying yourself, you're destroying the earth. If you come into parasitic consciousness, then we are tapping into the parasitic consciousness of the planet as well. So we got to shift that. And the key to shifting and healing the planet is within you. So we're going to keep going. We're going to bring from source, I want you to visualize a powerful wave of gold energy that's going to come down to the crown of your head. And you're going to mix it at the center core. Again, this is where we begin to learn the alchemy of the body. The first step. We move in earth energy and cosmic energy, and we create a powerful vortex in our body. So visualize that green and gold creating a powerful vortex in the body. Very good. Very good. Inhale deeply and exhale. Move that energy through your body. And this is where we're going to start doing some work now. Usually in my healing meditations, when we're running energy in the physical body, we do 10% down, 80% up, 10% in. But we're going to shift those percentages so that we can help the earth heal with this energy today, okay? And so I want you to visualize you're going to send 60% of that combination of green and gold back down to the center of the earth. Go ahead and visualize 60% of that energy going down to the center of the earth. And as you do, I want you to visualize the center core of the planet. You're going to surround it with that green and gold energy. Visualize each one of you. Each one of you is connected with the layers of the earth in a different way, based on your lineage, based on your star family, all of those things. You connect with the layers of this planet Earth in a different way. So I want you to tap in to what's your connection to the earth, okay? Some of you are more of this earth than others. Some of you are more off-planet beings, off-planet star seeds. Some of you are very connected to the earth, okay? And that means that you're here to hold a much powerful space energetically as a pillar of light. So I want you to visualize 60% going back down to the earth, and I want you to identify, notice how you feel when you begin to distribute that energy around the core of the planet, how it communicates with you, how you work with that energy. It's going to be different for everyone. And as you distribute that energy around the center planet of the center of the earth, you're also anchoring your energy with the planet. So go ahead and visualize it. You're going to create an anchor of light. I want you to visualize the cord that you created at the center of your body. I want you to create like a tripod, 3 lines of energy that come out of your body, utilizing your grounding cord. And you're going to connect those 3 lines of energy to the earth, the surface of the planet. You're going to anchor yourself, okay? Because your body is now going to be utilized as a conduit of this powerful healing energy with Mother Earth. So go ahead and Really anchor yourself on top of the planet and to the center core of the planet, and visualize that energy 60% distributing around the center of the earth, healing from the inside out, the roots, the ground, the earth, the water systems. We are healing the planet Earth. Inhale deeply and exhale. Now, this is also where we learn how to heal the human body. In this next moment, I want you to tap in with your own energetic field. I want you to notice as you become one with the earth, where you're holding on to toxins. Where are there blockages in your body? Everything is designed in a fractal system. So you are an exact copy of what's happening to this planet Earth. So I want you to connect with the earth and connect with your body and notice where you're holding on to stagnant toxic energy. And whatever it is, you're going to flush down to the center core of the planet. And the planet functions like a recycling mechanism. Just like you, you can recycle energy. We can turn death into life. As humans, we are cycling through death and life constantly. Parts of us die, parts of us are reborn. So I want you to visualize flushing out all of those blockages in the body down to the center of the earth. Okay? Going to inhale deeply. And exhale, releasing out those blockages down to the center of the earth. Okay? Clear the body, multidimensional body, multiple layers, clear them out. Clear them out of the body. Let the earth do its work, transforming death into life, clearing the body. Very good. Very good. Now we're going to go to the next step. You guys are doing amazing. Okay. Now you're going to go back to your solar plexus. You're going to take 30% of that energy. You're going to pull it up your spine, and from the crown of your head, you're going to create a fountain of energy. And this is where I really want you to breathe. Inhale and exhale. With every exhale, we're going to pump out some of this life force energy, cosmic energy and earth energy, not your own energy. Cosmic energy and earth energy. We're pumping out this beautiful energy that runs through our body. And I want you to visualize that you're expanding this energy around the entire perimeter of the planet Earth, healing the planet Earth. Okay? You're going to coat the outside of the earth. And I want you to notice, using your intuition, and I want you to write down below, when you're done with this exercise, look at the planet Earth, visualize it. What parts of the planet Earth are hard to cover with this healing energy? Notice it. Notice what parts of the earth you're unable to cover with that energy, or it looks like it's difficult to cover. Okay? Go ahead and tap into that. Collectively, we're reading, we're tapping into the Akashic records, we're looking at the earth, we're remote viewing, looking at the condition of this planet. I want you to tap into that, and it'd be interesting to see what you come up with at the end of this meditation. Inhale and exhale, covering the entire earth with this cosmic and earth energy. I want you to visualize that the planet Earth is absorbing it into the layers of the external part of the earth. Okay, all the etheric layers of the earth coming into the, hovering over, the planet Earth, and we're coming into the ether and into the skies. Okay, purifying, cleansing into the trees, into the earth, and you're allowing the earth to absorb the energy, the healing energy. We're going to visualize that at the center of the earth, it's like a vortex, like a sun that's going to be clearing and neutralizing any of those aspects that are stagnant within Mother Earth, within this planet. Okay? So you're going to feel the energy, 60% going back down to the center of the earth, 30% going out and covering the planet Earth with this healing energy. And now we have a final percentage of pure energy in the center of your body. I want you to inhale bring that energy up, and you're going to nurture your body with that energy. So go ahead and visualize that earth and cosmic energy surrounding your body, and you're going to visualize it healing your body as well. So as above, so below. Please understand understanding that is the key to a lot of things. Okay, it's understanding how the system is built, understanding how your body comes into health or out of health, coming into alignment. So visualize bringing in the body into perfect balance. You're going to begin by managing the emotional body. Okay, so any feelings of fear, of anxiety, of stress, of panic, any feelings of being unsafe, or any kind of feelings that we're picking up on from the collective of coming into this panic. You and I, a lot of us, we have a lot of great tools that we can pull from, but there's some people that have no tools. So they're in a really great state of panic right now. So let's visualize that we're bringing within us, through our calm and our peace, we invite them to come and share this frequency of peace and calm and trust that everything is working as it should be. Okay? Visualize bringing in that energy into the cellular level of the body. I want you to connect with the cells of your body. Very good. As above, so below. The cells of your body are the different planets in this universe. Okay? So tap into the cells of your body. As many as there are cells in your body are as many as there are organisms that we're sharing and working with in this universe. So each one of them, we have to bring them into balance. So speak to the cells. And as you do, I want you to begin to notice how it feels to have this much energy running through your body. Okay? And connect with the earth. Every breath you take is the earth breathing. Every exhale is the earth detoxing. So we're going to take this to the next step. Just the way our human body has a toroidal field that we work with. And when we create elimination cords down to the center of the earth and we eliminate through the crown of the head, we're just following the natural traces of energy and how they fluidly move through the body. We have a toroidal field. It's an energetic runway of energy in our body, and so does the planet Earth. So I want you to visualize now that everything that we're detoxing from the earth, we're going to send out through the crown to the through the poles of the earth, the North Pole, not the crown, the poles of the earth. You're going to visualize that we're eliminating from the pole of this earth all of the toxins that need to leave this earth, okay? So everything that doesn't serve earth right now, any imbalanced, any kind of programs that are service to self, parasitic consciousness, any of these beings and entities that are lacking the ability to recognize their consciousness within them, we just bring light and awareness to that. So just visualize that we're releasing all of the programs and beliefs. The suffering and pain of this earth is going out through the poles, okay? And each one of you is going to work with that energy differently. That's the great thing about working in a group, is that some of you are going to really focus on the North Pole, some of you are going to focus on the South Pole, okay? So go ahead and cleanse out of the earth all of those things that we need to purge out of this earth, bringing it back into balance. Everything is in divine order, positive and negative, but today we are creating just a little bit of healing for the earth, okay, collectively. And really what we're moving, everything that you're visualizing moving out of the earth, are your own fragments that are projected into the reality. That's all we're doing here, okay? We are clearing out our own fragmentation that is projected into the physical planet, because we are one. So our fragmentation is the fragmentation of the collective, okay? So go ahead and visualize. This is your earth that you're cleaning here, your projection, the extension of your own body, of your mind. So clear out all of that, okay? And to heal, to finish this cleansing, I want you to visualize that you're now going to bring a powerful wave of golden light from source, and we're going to seal the planet Earth in this healing energy. And you're also going to bring that energy into your own physical body. So go ahead and visualize bringing in that healing energy to re-energize the centers of the body, and we're going to begin to rebalance our body. So we're going to start with the root chakra. We're going to open that root chakra back into a balanced state. And I want you to bring this white light, and it's going to flush out the root chakra. Your healing in your root chakra is the healing of the root chakra of the planet. So I want you to visualize that in your root chakra, you're cleansing out all of the extended cords and fragmentation that is projecting into the physical plane. So go ahead and visualize clearing out that root chakra, eliminating all of those blockages. Very good. You're going to go up to the sacral chakra. Go ahead and open that chakra back into a balanced state, spinning it as fast as possible, clearing out those blockages completely. You're going to go up to the solar plexus, opening it back into a balanced state, clearing out those blockages completely. Very good. Going up to the heart chakra, spinning it as fast as possible, clearing out those heart chakra problems, heart chakra blockages, and we do so for the collective as well. Okay, and in your mind, I want you to visualize the chakras of the earth are being absorbing. Those are vortices of energy. So visualize that source light coming in, cleansing the vortexes on the earth. The vortices on these earth, they're cleaning out, flushing out the blockages that are within that space, okay? All of the resistance that's there is the same resistance that's within us. So we're going to go up to the throat, clearing out those blockages, okay? Going up to the third eye, clearing out those blockages. Good job, guys. You guys are doing such amazing work here. Thank you again for all of you that are joining me. You guys are amazing. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. As you keep flushing out the chakra system, you're going to go up to your crown chakra. And the crown chakra is manifestation. It's creation. So what I want you to do is I want you to visualize a color that represents the highest expression for what's happening here collectively on this planet and for yourself, okay? You're going to take that color up and you're going to put it up in your crown, because the crown is what creates. It's what creates projecting into reality all the experiences that we're having individually and collectively. So let's go ahead and set the intention right now. I want you to set your intention for this meditation, that this vibrational frequency that you're putting out is going to be for the highest expression of yourself and all living beings on this planet. And I want you to visualize that as you put that into your crown chakra, it is sending these powerful waves of frequency that you are emitting out into the world of this intention. And this intention is to create peace, wellness, balance. Allow yourself to visualize allowing that energy to expand all around the planet Earth as you set the intention for what you see with your intuition that the Earth needs right now. Okay, so go ahead and visualize that. What does the Earth need right now? And every person is going to have a unique perspective as to what the Earth needs. Okay, so go ahead and put your intention out. This is your healing that you're contributing to the planet Earth. So I'm going to go ahead and put out all of this feeling of peace and calm and love for all the people, for the recognition of their souls, of their greatness, of their infinite consciousness, the connection to the collective. In this moment, we raise the frequency in our space and in our homes. And anyone that is out, that is feeling a lot of suffering right now, pain, disconnect, loneliness, fear, panicking, feeling unsafe. We're just holding space collectively for all those that are out of alignment, that don't feel safe in this moment, to find that light, to allow the environment to cooperate with this experience and allow them to come into just a glimpse of themselves, of their greatness, of their power in this moment. Okay, and the same thing for us. What parts are we not feeling fully empowered in? How are we giving away our power to the world around us? How are we somehow being submissive to fear? Okay, being aware of the aspects of ourselves that are not empowerment, that are not coming into our empowerment through our sovereignty, our taking awareness of what belongs to us. Okay, so noticing that, holding space. We hold space by embodying our intention. So if you are holding space to have healing for our brothers and sisters on this earth, we come in and we hold that space. Very good, my loves, very good. Notice that struggling that we're having, the struggling of one another. We're all experiencing struggle on different levels, okay? And we become compassionate to others when we learn to love. The problem is that some of us, we've chosen storylines that have caused a lot of suffering and a lot of pain. And so that's made it scary for us to come into a state of vulnerability. And it's our ability and our power to come into that vulnerability to be able to begin to feel compassion. Okay, so some of us, we haven't learned compassion yet. We're just learning what that means. What we do and how we behave in this world is a reflection of our belief in ourselves and how we see ourselves. So we have to notice that all the people that are doing things that are toxic for the world around us, it's a lack of consciousness. But the thing is, we can't control anyone outside. So where are we not being conscious of ourselves? Where are we rejecting our own consciousness? That's the trick. So when we do that, we are raising the frequency so that collectively others can tap into our powerful vibrational frequency of that consciousness. Okay, so that's how we come into that. So go ahead and visualize that you're holding space for any darkness within us, any little crevices of unknown, of unconscious that we have within us. Let's ask for that to be brought to light so that we can work with it, because whatever's hiding in our subconscious, it's what's hiding in the collective subconscious. Okay, that's why we're here. All of us are kind of sharing the exact same journey. No one is more advanced than another. We're all in the same journey. Okay, so very good, my love. So I want you to gently bring yourself back into your physical body. And as you begin to come back into the room and open your eyes, I want you to be grounded down to the center of the earth. I want you to see your protective field around you. And I want you to come into a state of love. And I want you to do it with your eyes open, okay? Because we do this, sometimes it's easy for us to do it with our eyes closed because we're forcing ourselves to disconnect from the physical. But let's open our eyes, and I want you to embody a state of love. Okay, very good. Very good. I want you to embody a state of love. Come into a state of love. Is it hard to come into a state of love? Notice that. Have compassion for your body, okay? Your body deserves to be in a state of calm and peace and love. So if you need to embrace yourself and touch yourself, this really, our sensory body, our senses, we have to learn how to use them. If it helps us to touch the body and to feel love, I want you to do that. If you're a pro at this and you're used to coming into a state of love, bring in a powerful state of love, okay? Bring your body into a state of love and come into that. Very good. So we are bringing healing for all. That's right. That's right. People of all the nations, every single country, every being, every fractal of this infinite consciousness in which we're sharing space, we are feeling love. We are feeling love for ourselves and for others, even if they behave in ways that we don't agree. We feel love because that's unconditional love. That's how we come in from the rainbow into that white light. That's that 0 point. Okay, no judgment. collective conscious, connective unity, okay? So thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much. I am so grateful for all of you that have taken time out of your day to share time with me and do this healing work. It's an honor to hold space, and I honor each one of you for being able to do this kind of work with me. So you guys are all light workers. I have so much love for you and all the work that you're doing. Each one of you is like a warrior in their own way. You guys have all your gifts that you're carrying out and magic that you're creating in the world. So thank you. I have a really huge gratitude for you guys, okay? And thanks for the work that you did for the earth today. Please share this video. Let's see if we can get more people to do it. And I just got invited to join a group that's going to be doing healing energies for the planet Earth a couple times a day. I think that's an incredible idea. So if you guys want to join, comment below, and I would love to invite you to join me in doing that. I think it's a great time that now, look what's happening. We're all having to stay home. There's less pollution. There's less energy going on. People are at home, but things are shifting. Things are shifting. The skies are going to be clearing from all that pollution of traffic and all that good stuff. So let's focus on that. And since we have this window opportunity that may never happen again in our lives, of having this silence that's happening in our world around us, where people are forced to reconnect with our bodies, reconnect with our families, reconnect with our environment, with our home, with our space, okay? It's like we're forced to stop. We need that. We need that right now. We need that inside out. So let's take the opportunity of this moment and work with this. All of us that are light workers are here to hold space. So we're all light workers. Time to get to work. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you so much. Thank you. You guys are beautiful. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye. Thank you. Love you guys. Love you, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.